Now new this morning, the numbers are out and Sacramento is seeing an uptick in sales and cost in the housing market. Here to break us down for us, Christian McLeod with the Sacramento Association of Realtors. Before we get into some of the numbers and what we're seeing, the Fed just announced that they're most likely going to keep interest rates where they are, for now anyway. Does this bode well for the real estate market as a whole?
So obviously the higher the interest rate, the less buying power people have. So if the interest rates are not going to increase, then we may see more buyers in the market. We aren't going to see the gorgeous interest rates that we saw during the pandemic,
right,
though.
The 3.0s and stuff
exactly,
like that.
Exactly. So we do have to keep that in mind.
Okay, so let's get into some of these numbers. How did the month of May go when it comes to real estate in Sacramento?
Yeah, so the month of May, we did see more activity compared to the previous month, compared to April. However, we are still much more subdued compared to the previous year. People don't want to give up those interest rates, and that's why we just aren't seeing the inventory we need to see.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
So let's talk about price increases in the Sacramento area. Are we seeing prices go up, or are we seeing prices come down in a lot of areas?
So month over month in Sacramento, we have seen prices come up a bit. Year over year, we are down about 7%. That was a sharp increase in those interest rates last year, so that was the reason for that. But due to the normal seasonal spring uptick, we are seeing those prices increase again.
Are we seeing that in part because of inventory? We've heard a lot of headlines that inventory remains pretty low.
Inventory is low. Inventory is low, and we thought it was bad last year. We have about 37% less than what we had last year. So we need to create that inventory so that we can get people into those homes to create generational wealth.
Do you think that builders are nervous because interest rates are so high? That's not why we're seeing more building going on? Would you think?
So when they had that sharp increase, there was certainly some hesitation. You were starting to see more concessions as far as the builders go. But now that they've started to even out a little bit, now that the Fed made that announcement, I'm curious to see what they're going to do. And they aren't as cautious as they were during that sharp increase.
Okay, so if somebody puts their home up for sale, they want to sell that as fast as possible. How long are homes sitting on the market right now?
Right now, they're on the market about 8 days, which is 1 day higher than last year.
Which isn't too bad, or is it, for perspective?
No, that's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. During the winter, they were on the market a couple of weeks. So it's the seasonal uptick and competition you're seeing right now. So
I'd ask you earlier too, who's buying homes right now primarily? Is it the first-time buyer? Homeowners have those locked-in 3.0% interest rates. They don't want to give them up. Or are those folks also looking to upgrade despite interest rates that are higher?
So everyone will have a situation that would require them to upgrade. Maybe they want to get their kid into a school district. Maybe they have family situations that they need to cater to. Life, exactly. So there'll always be situations that would require them to upgrade, but the people who have their current homes typically have the equity to be able to compete in the market.
Makes sense.
The first-time home buyers, they're out there. And there's certainly room for them, but many of them don't have that equity that the current homeowners have to lean on.
All right, well, Christian, thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you for having me.
Always an interesting topic. Melanie?
All right, thank you so much. And Petco and Snoop Dogg are teaming up for a new pet care campaign.